girls. I'm Miss Jamie, and I'm so glad that you are here with me for virtual preschool today. While we wait for all of the boys and girls and friends to join us, let's sing Hello, Hello with our friend Miss Nancy. Here she is on her guitar singing Hello, Hello.
This is Hello, Hello from I Know I'll Grow. Hello, 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 what do you know? Hello, 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 what do you know? Do you know where your head is? Head. Hello, 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 what do you know? Hello, 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 what do you know? Do you know where your shoulders are? Shoulders. Do you know where your head is? Head. Hello, 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 what do you know? Hello, 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 what do you know? Do you know where your hands are? Hands. Do you know where your shoulders are? Shoulders. Do you know where your head is? Head. Hello, 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 what do you know? Hello, 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 what do you know? Do you know where your tummy is? Tummy. Do you know where your hands are? Hands. Do you know where your shoulders are? Shoulders. And do you know where your head is? Head. Hello, 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 what do you know? Hello, 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 what do you know? Do you know where your knees are? Knees. Do you know where your tummy is? Tummy. Do you know where your hands are? Hands. Do you know where your shoulders are? Shoulders. And do you know where your head is? Head. Hello, hello, oh, hello, what do you know? Hello, 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 what do you know? Do you know where your toes are? Toes. Do you know where your knees are? Knees. Do you know where your tummy is? Tummy. Do you know where your hands are? Hands. And do you know where your head is? Head. Hello, hello, oh, hello, what do you know? Hello, hello, oh, hello, what do you know? Hello, what do you know?
It's so much fun to sing together like that. Thank you for singing with us. Well, now it's time for us to wake up Betsy the blackbird. She's asleep behind my easel, but when I count to three, if you call for her, I know she'll come out. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Betsy, where are you? I think she's back here. Hello, boys and girls. Hello, hello. Let's sing to the boys and girls, and then you can sing to us. Does that sound good? Hello, friends. How are you? Can you sing hello, Betsy? Hello, Betsy. How are you? And can you sing hello, Miss Jamie? Hello, Miss Jamie. How are you? We're so glad to see you. Here, here, we're all here. Here, here, we're all here. Here, here, we're all here. We're all here together. Yay! We're so glad you're here. All week, this week during virtual preschool, we've been learning about weather, rain, and clouds. And today, we're going to talk about wind. like that. I can blow your feathers, Betsy. I'm going to lay Betsy down, and then we're going to learn more about wind. We can get her back out again at the end. Wind, have you ever heard it when it's outside? It goes, or have you ever felt it on your skin? When you walk outside, do you feel the air blowing on your skin? Sometimes it makes my eyes water because it blows in my eyes. Has that ever happened to you? The wind happens when the air is moving over the earth. Sometimes it's really strong, and sometimes it's just a light breeze. We're going to sing a little song about windy breezes. I'd love for you to sing with me. In this song, this is the cloud blowing the windy breeze, and it goes like this. Windy breezes blow around, blow around, blow around. Windy breezes blow around in the springtime. Did you make your wind go like this? Nice. Sometimes it blows the trees and moves the clouds. So we can sing like this. It blows the trees and moves the clouds, moves the clouds, moves the clouds. It blows the trees and moves the clouds in the springtime. Yes, I love the way you sing. We could even play outside in the wind. The wind could take the kite up into the sky. Can you sing that verse with me? It takes the kite up to the sky, to the sky, to the sky. It takes the kite up to the sky in the springtime. Yes, the wind just catches the kite and takes it all the way up to the sky. And this is silly. Have you ever worn a hat in the springtime? This little girl's going to wear a hat, and the wind is going to blow it off like that. It blew the hat right off my head, off my head, off my head. It blew the hat right off my head in the springtime. Yes, we'll go back to that very first verse like this. Can you make your hands like wind? Windy breezes blow around, blow around, blow around. Windy breezes blow around in the springtime. Good singing. Oh yes, we're learning all about wind. I actually have a little science experiment for us today about wind. Scientists know that wind is really powerful. Have you ever seen one of these up on a hill? Maybe when you're driving on the highway. Have you ever seen these? Do you know what they're called? This is a windmill. Can you say it? Windmill. Yes, and a windmill is a way we can make energy. It's very healthy for the earth. The windmill spins and spins up at the top, and it catches all the energy. We can even use it to light up a light. This is kind of like a windmill, but this one is called a pinwheel. What happens when I blow on it? Do you see it moving? I don't even have to touch it. The air coming from my mouth can move the pinwheel. Watch. That's the same thing that happens when the wind turns the windmill. Yes, it just moves. The wind moves it around and around. Today we're going to do a little science experiment together. I'm going to put some things up here on this table so you can see it. And we're going to see if the wind will move it, yes or no. So let's try it like this. This is a bow from a birthday present. If I put it up here on the table, and I could either blow it with my mouth, or I have this, it's a bicycle pump. It pumps up, it shoots air out of here and pumps up a tire. And so if I go like this, do you think it will move the bow? If you think it will move the bow, say yes. Or if you think the bow will not move, say no. Do you think the wind can move this bow? What do you say? Yes or no? Let's see, ready? Is it moving it? Yes, but not very much. Oh, it's moving it. Do you see that? I wonder if I blow it with my lips, if it will really blow. Ready? It blew it way off the table. Did you say yes? The wind will blow it? You were right. Let's try something different. This is a block from my block center. Do you think the wind will blow this block? What do you think if I blow it like this? No, the bicycle pump didn't blow it. Do you think I can blow it down? Yes or no? Let's see, ready? Nope, I couldn't do it. The block would not blow down. No, if you said no, you were right. That was a good one. We can guess. When we're scientists, we can guess and make a prediction about if it will move or not. What about this ping pong ball? This little ball, let me see if I can make it stay right there. There we go. Do you think if I blow on it, it will move? Will the wind move it? Yes or no? Do you think the wind will move the ball? Yes or no? Let's see. I'm going to try the bicycle pump. Ready? Oh, it did move it. You're right. If you said yes, you were right. Do you think I can blow it all the way off of the table? Let's see. The wind moved the ball all the way off onto the floor. Oh, you're smart. What about this toy? This is one of my Little People Bear toys. Do you think the wind can move it? Yes or no? Do you think the wind can move it? Let's try the pump first. Didn't even budge with the bicycle pump. What if I blow it? Ready? The wind did not move it. It was too heavy. It stayed in the same place. We'll try one more. Do you see this? It's a feather. It's not a real feather from a real bird. It's a fake feather you might use to make a craft or an art project. If I put the feather right here, do you think the wind will move it? Yes or no? Will the wind move the feather? Let's see. I'm going to try it with the bicycle pump first. Ready? It did. It moved it right off the table. Yes, the feather definitely moves with the wind. You're right. That's a fun science experiment. That's one you could do at home. You could gather different things from your toy box or around your house, and you could test them. First, make a prediction. Think to yourself first, yes, I think it will move with the wind, or no, and then try it out and test your prediction. That's what scientists do. You could be a scientist. We are going to play a little game today with some words that start with this letter. I actually am going to use the air from my lungs to blow it up, and you can try to guess what letter we're going to talk about today. Are you ready? Here goes. This is a big one. What letter did I make? Yes, it took a lot of air to fill this balloon up, didn't it? This is the letter W. It's a big one. W is a little bit tricky because the word W doesn't sound at all like the letter W. The letter W goes like this. Wind. Can you make the W sound? Wind. It's tricky because it doesn't sound at all like the letter W, does it? Wind. And I see you, William. I see you. This is your letter for sure. Here are some words that start with a W, just like wind. This is an old-fashioned windmill. Yes, windmill. And this one is water. Water starts with W. Good. The next one, you might look out of it and see some clouds. It's a window, starts with W. Nice job. And this you might wear so you know what time it is. Watch. Yes, watch starts with W. Here are four more. This is the one that Humpty Dumpty sat on, right? He sat on a w wall. Nice reading, friends. Oh, your brains are so smart. And this I like to eat in the summertime. It is w watermelon. Starts with W. Good. Two more. This one swims in the ocean. It's a w whale. Yes. And the last one can be so loud, maybe a referee uses it when he's doing a football game. It's a whistle. Good. These are all the words that start with W. Say them with me. Say windmill, water. Good, I can hear you. Window. Good. Watch. Nice reading. Wall. Watermelon. Good talking. Whale and whistle. Good. I'm going to hide the W, and then you are going to try to guess which picture it's hiding behind. Which of these W words is hiding the letter W? So it goes like this, our little poem. Letter W. Each of these start the same. Choose a picture in the letter W game. You can choose a picture, and we're going to try to find the letter W. Do you think we can find it? All right, tell me where you think it is. You have to say it really loud. Hi, everyone. Juliana says watermelon. Let's see if it's behind the watermelon. Nope, but that was a delicious guess. Good choice. Where could that W be? Where could it be? Lots of people said watermelon. I can hear all of your voices. Good job. You think it's behind the window? Alex, that's a good check. Good guess. Let's check. Nope, but that was a good W word. Behind a window. Where could the W be? Where is it? Lily and Hazel think it's behind the water bottle. Let's check. Nope, that was a good guess, girls. I can hear you all guessing. Where's the W? Where could it be? Lots of people think it's behind the windmill. I hear you, Nathan. I hear you, Emma. Let's see. Was it behind the windmill? No, that was a good guess. Well, Rohan thinks the whistle. Let's try it. Nope, not the whistle, but I like the way you're guessing. I hear you. Matthew and Max both think it's behind the whale. We can try the whale. Let's see. Ready? Oh, yes, you found it. The W was behind the whale. Well done. Should we try it one more time? Let's turn this around. Turn around the water and the window and the wall and the watermelon and the whale and the whistle. Okay, we have to say the poem while I hide it. Ready? Each of these start the same. Choose a picture in the letter W game. Where is our W? Where could it be? I hear all of your guesses. You're all shouting so loud. I love it. I hear you think that it's in the whistle. I hear all of the friends who are saying whistle. No, that was a good guess. That was a good guess, Juliet. All right, let's see. Maddie and Matthew. And, oh, I hear you. Alice thinks it's under the water. Let's check and see. Nope, but water was a good guess. Declan thinks it's the window. We can try the window. Nope, but Declan, I like the way you're guessing. Where's the W? Where's the W? Where could it be? Hi, friends. I hear all of your guesses. I have to just pick one, though. Oh, Zahara thinks it's behind the watch. We can try the watch. Let's see. Yes, you found it. It was. You were right, Miles. You were right, Anne-Marie. Yes, it was behind the watch. Wonderful work, Friends, I love the way you were guessing all of those W words. Well done. We are going to read a little book today. It's actually an older book. It's a book that was written a long time ago, before Miss Jamie was even born. And it's a funny story about a day when the wind blew. This story is called The Wind Blew by Pat Hutchins. Pat Hutchins is the author and the illustrator, both the words and the pictures. Look at all of the things that the wind blew on this day. Woo! That's a lot of things. While we read, I want you to think, has this ever happened to me before? Has the wind ever blown anything that I was holding or wearing? See if you can make a connection to something that's happened to yourself. That's what good readers do. They think, this reminds me of something that happened to me one time. I would love to hear your connections. What does this remind you of? This is called The Wind Blew by Pat Hutchins. Here's the title page. The Wind Blew. You can see how windy it is. The trees are bent over and the branches and leaves are blowing off. The wind blew. Look, he's really holding on tight to his umbrella and his coat is flapping up. Has that ever happened to you? It took the umbrella from Mr. White and quickly turned it inside out. Has that ever happened when your umbrella pops in the wrong way? It snatched the balloon from little Priscilla and swept it up to join the umbrella. Now 2 things are up in the air, the umbrella and the balloon. Has a wind ever blown a balloon that you were holding up into the sky? And not content, it took a hat, and still not satisfied with that, it whipped a kite into the air and kept it spinning round up there. It grabbed a shirt left out to dry and tossed it upward to the sky. It plucked a hanky from a nose and up and up and up it rose. It lifted the wig from the judge's head and didn't drop it back instead. It whirled the postman's letters up, and is as if it hadn't done enough. It blew so hard it quickly stole a striped flag fluttering on a pole. Look at that, the wind blew the flag right off the pole. It pulled the new scarves from the twins and tossed them up to the other things. Look at all of the things blowing around in the wind. It sent the newspapers fluttering round, then, tired of the things it found, it mixed them up and threw them down and blew away to sea. Look, all their things blew away. Has that ever happened to you? Can you make the connection and say, that reminds me of something that's happened to me? If you're doing that, wow, brain, you get a kiss. That's so smart. That's what good readers do. They're always thinking, that reminds me of something else. Yes, that's what they do. I have a little project for you if it's not too windy at your house, or maybe if you have a spot inside, you can do this project. It's a fun one. So for this project, let's see if we can make it so you can see. Can you see that? It's always so bright, isn't it? All right. What I did here was I filled this bowl with bubbles. If you don't have bubbles, it's actually pretty easy to make your own bubbles with just a little bit of dish soap and a little bit of sugar and some water. And I think it would be so much fun for you to make your own bubble wand. out of a pipe cleaner, or you can try it from a string. Watch what happens. Ooh, do you see all those bubbles? Watch. Can you hear them going pop, 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 pop? Watch again. Isn't that fun? I wonder if you make a circle bubble wand. Ooh, they're coming out fast. The bubbles are a circle. What happens if you make a different bubble wand? What if I make my bubble wand like a triangle? What shape do you think the bubbles will be if I make my bubble wand like a triangle? Do you think they will be triangle bubbles? Maybe the circle wand made circle bubbles. What will happen with my triangle wand? Let's dip it in the bubbles and see. Do you think it will be a triangle, or do you think it will still be a circle? Let's see. Whoop, it popped on my bowl. Here goes. Can you see it? They are still, what? Oh, popped on my bowl again. That's kind of silly. How about if I hold it like this? Yes, even when I make a triangle bubble wand, there's still circles. Do you think you could make a new or a different shape with your bubble wand? Pipe cleaners work really well, but you can use other things. And see if they will dip into your bubble mixture and make a new shape. I would love to see pictures of you blowing bubbles with your bubble wands at home. My bubble mixture is drippy, drippy. What if I blow a heart bubble to you? Ready? Oh, it popped. Let's try again. Yes. Oh, more bubble mix. Let's see. Can you catch it? It popped right on my camera. Blowing bubbles is such a fun thing to do when it's windy outside. Not too windy because they'll blow away, but just a little bit windy. Thank you for talking all about wind with me today. Can you believe it's already time for us to get Betsy out for the goodbye song? It is. Let's count to 3, and then I would like you to say, Betsy, come back. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Betsy, come back. Here goes. Hello, boys and girls. Oh, Betsy has to ask me something. Betsy wants to know if I can blow some bubbles for her later. Yes, Betsy, we can go outside and I'll blow you some bubbles. That's one of your favorite things, isn't it? You like to fly and catch them. Do you like blowing bubbles too? It's such a fun thing to do. It's time for us to sing goodbye. And when we're done, will you reach down into your pocket and get a big handful of birdseed for Betsy's lunch? She'd love that. Preschool time is over now, over now, over now. Preschool time is over now for another day. Wave goodbye to all of our friends, all of our friends, all of our friends. Wave goodbye to all of our friends. It's time to stay home and play. Hip, hip, hooray! All right, reach for your bird seed. Let me talk to the grown-ups for 1 minute. Grown-ups, in the video description, there is a link to the play pack that goes with our Windy Day theme. It is day 4, so you can just print out your free play pack. It has some play ideas that you can do to extend the learning with your little one at home. And it also has 4 printable pages where you can have your little one practice their name, the letters, and some numbers, all free in the play pack. So make sure you go print your play pack and do that in the afternoon. Boys and girls, I'll send it to your printers, okay? Okay. All right, reach down in your pocket. Get a big handful. Betsy's hungry. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Throw it this way. Yum, 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 yum. Oh, that's a lot today. Thank you. Yum, yum, yum. Now Betsy's going to blow you a kiss. See if you can catch it. Ready? Did you catch it? Stick it to your cheek. Glue it on so it lasts all day. And give yourself a big hug from Miss Jamie and Betsy. We will see you again tomorrow. Bye, friends. Bye-bye.